What is going on, everyone? This is Ninja Geek here, and we are bringing you a video today talking about the 5 worst things in Advanced Warfare. This list was not hard to come up with at all, because Advanced Warfare is, in my opinion, the worst Call of Duty as far as multiplayer goes. Here on the screen, you are seeing some Exo-Zombies that I was playing, and I actually do enjoy the Exo-Zombies in Advanced Warfare, especially Burger Town that just came out. I did a whole video on that. It was actually my last video, so you can go check that out. But I really do like this map, so this is just some footage, some background footage that you will get to see in this video. So starting off at number 5, obviously 5 being the not so worst thing to number 1 being the absolute worst thing within Advanced Warfare. Number 5 is the fact that Sledgehammer Games is just an overall bad developer. You know, they're not, the thing that makes them really bad is that they don't update their systems, their game on one update. You know what I mean? For example, Call of Duty Ghosts, even though no matter how boring or what you think of that game, I didn't think it was a great game at all, but I think that it's better than Advanced Warfare because they, at least Infinity Ward, updated their game in the same exact day. You know, a patch came out for Ghosts. It was available on all the consoles: Xbox 360, Xbox One, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, and PC. The update went live everywhere. Now it seems like Sledgehammer Games has this problem where they can't update the consoles at the same time. So there's different versions of Advanced Warfare being played, being run. You know, back then, the Xbox 360, I don't even think got the system hack update. They didn't get it for like weeks and weeks until I think they finally got it now. I mean, I hope they did, because that update was months and months old now speaking, but you know, still the updates are not the same, and I don't know why that is. I don't know if that's Activision trying to promote the next gen consoles before the last gen, or I don't know what that is, but they really need to. It wasn't like this before, basically, and Sledgehammer Games just ruined it, and that's what makes them a bad developer. Plus, another reason why I think that they're bad is because they don't care about the regular, you know, casual community. Everything with them is updating ranked play, updating their MLG Pro, stuff like that. They don't care. They don't show any sign that they like the regular casual community, which is 99% of the actual Call of Duty community that plays this game. You know, sure, people play ranked play, but people that play that are the casual community, or, you know, are looking to further, you know, entice themselves with the game. You know what I mean? It's the casual community has always been a staple within Call of Duty, and they just, I mean, them along with Infinity Ward, not just Sledgehammer, but Infinity Ward 2, but majorly Sledgehammer Games ruined it this year for the casual community, because they show no pride towards us casual gamers, and that really just makes me angry, and that's one of the major reasons as well of why I don't like Advanced Warfare. But moving on to number 4 through 1 is more factual stuff. Here we have spawns and map design. The spawns, well, first off, let's talk about the map design and then the spawns. The map design obviously was made for the Exosuit, and we're going to talk about the Exosuit in a minute, but the map design was obviously made for the use of the Exosuit. That's why every map has, like, verticality to it. Every map is big. I don't like that at all. I like the classic Call of Duty style of map. That this game, Advanced Warfare, does not feel, the multiplayer at all does not feel anything like a previous Call of Duty, and I don't even know why they even decided to call it Call of Duty, because it's not Call of Duty. It's really not. It's just a combination of different things. It's like an unnamed title game. I don't really know what to call it. And along with this map design, they brought along horrible spawns. A lot of the Call of Duties, you know, themselves have bad spawns themselves, so Sledgehammer Games isn't the only one that made this Call of Duty have bad spawns. Every Call of Duty does, but the spawns with this map design are completely just atrocious. Any game mode that you go in, especially like TDM or like Kill Confirmed or, you know, Hardpoint, Domination, anything like that, the spawn system is completely terrible. You spawn in, sometimes enemies are looking, they're aiming down their sights, and they will watch you spawn. It is literally one of the worst spawn systems that I've ever seen in my entire life. Now, that's just my opinion. That's not, well, it's not an opinion about it, it's mainly factual that the spawn system does kind of suck in Advanced Warfare, but that's just my take on how it is. Maybe some people have had it better than me, hopefully, but, you know, that's just from my take. I've just gotten terrible spawns within Advanced Warfare. Number 3 is the gun balance, and notice, you know, how it's written up, because obviously when the game first came out, and even to this day, the BAL 27 and the ASM-1 are majorly overpowered, overused more like. And, you know, Sledgehammer has tried to fix that problem with the DLC gun, the Ohm, that a lot of people have been using as of recently since the DLC came up, but they've also been trying to fix that problem with their updates to the game that, you know, buffed other weapons, such as, I think they buffed the KF5, they buffed like a bunch of things, but still, the Bal 27 and the ASM-1, if you just want to go into a game and not die a lot of times, that's all you have to do. You have to run a Bal 27 or an ASM-1 and you'll be good to go. Because they're basically, the Bal 27 and the ASM-1 are exactly like the Modern Warfare 3 ACR and the MP7 of that game. That's relatively simple and easy to understand that those two weapons are the most overpowered and the most overused to this day. Even if they're not overpowered right now, they're still overused by the whole community as a general, and that's just a bad gun balance part on Sledgehammer Games. Number 2 is something that is opinionative, but at the same time I feel like a lot of people agree with me, and that's the skill-based matchmaking. I don't know how people can think about skill-based matchmaking in a positive way. You know, I understand for the fact that you don't want to go into a game and just beast on noobs all day long. I mean, you know, that would be cool and all, but, you know, it's not relatively right. It's not right to do that. And some people have that opinion where, you know, skill-based matchmaking makes it so you don't do that, so people don't just go on YouTube and post these 101 gameplays of them, you know, in domination or something, beasting on a bunch of noobs. But at the same time, the skill-based matchmaking is way too thick in Advanced Warfare. It is nothing like Black Ops 2 is or anything like that. Black Ops 2 obviously had some skill-based matchmaking in it, but Advanced Warfare skill-based matchmaking is beyond believable. And every match you get into, if you're in the kind of over a 1 KD range, you're going to be running into Bal 27 and ASM-1 all day long. And if you're in a 2 KD range, like close to the 1.9, 2 KD range, I feel really, really bad for you. Luckily, I'm not there. I'm like a 1.28, and that's like the lowest in any Call of Duty, just because I really don't care about KD, and I just suck in Advanced Warfare in general. But luckily, I'm not in the higher KD range, so I don't have to run into those guns all the time, and that's just the simple fact that skill-based matchmaking is just, you know, I don't want them to have skill-based matchmaking in a game at all. It needs to be connectivity-based ping only. There should be no skill-based matchmaking. That's just my opinion, though. Some people would like a little bit of it so that it's not, you know, so that you don't just, like I said before, just beast on noobs. But in my opinion, I think that it should just be connectivity only, because how many times in Call of Duty in general do we complain about the connections? It is unbelievable, and Activision still has not given us dedicated servers yet, and they add in this skill-based matchmaking, which just makes it worse. And then the fact that Condry, back then when we were talking about skill-based matchmaking a lot, Condry even denied the fact that skill-based matchmaking was a main thing in the multiplayer search. You know, he said that connections will always be priority, but that's obviously a lie, because skill-based matchmaking takes place way more than connection-based. And maybe that's just my opinion, maybe that's my view on how it looks to be, maybe it is actually connection-based, but if it is, then I don't see it there. So that's just, skill-based matchmaking should not be in any Call of Duty continuing on, period. So Treyarch, learn from that one, please. No skill-based matchmaking, connectivity, ping-based connections only. And number 1 is what I mentioned before, is the Exosuits in multiplayer. Personally, in my opinion, I don't like the Exosuit at all. Now, let me go back and say this. The Exosuit in Exo Zombies is actually pretty fun. It's nothing bad. The Exosuit in the campaign is actually pretty fun, but in multiplayer, in regular Call of Duty multiplayer, there should not be Exosuits, in my opinion. I feel like they ruin the game. You know, I like fast-paced gameplay, and Advanced Warfare is definitely fast-paced, but it's too fast-paced for me. You know, in Black Ops 2, you could spawn in and have a general direction of where the enemies are coming from. You know, if you spawn in at the back of the map, you know, okay, they're going to be coming from the front of you or the sides of you. You know what I mean? In Advanced Warfare, you have this verticality to it, and that means that enemies could come from you in any 360, 720 directions, and you have no idea where they are. So they could be coming from on top of you, from the right side, downward of you. You know, you have to have teammates on you, near you, at all times, unless you're you just want to end up dead, because that's what happens in Advanced Warfare, and I don't like that aspect of it. I don't like the Exosuit at all in the multiplayer. I feel that it needs to go back to where the troops, the people that are on the ground, that is what needs to happen within Treyarch's Call of Duty. So hopefully they don't bring Exosuits back, and obviously you could have different opinions on that, like I keep saying, but Exosuits are, in multiplayer, I do not enjoy at all. I feel like they just ruin the experience for me, and that's mainly the cause of why I don't like Advanced Warfare really much anymore. So that's just my thoughts. Leave your comments below on what you think about your worst things within Advanced Warfare, and I will see you on whatever my next video happens to be. Like if you did enjoy, and subscribe for more content. I'm Ninja Geek. I'm out. Peace.